I'll never forget the sound. The splash itself was ordinary, the kind you hear when someone dives into water. But the scream that followed, no, that was different. It was raw, jagged, filled with panic. The kind of cry a man makes when his body realizes it's in danger before his mind catches up. I stood there, hidden behind the curtains, watching him thrash in my pool. My wife's lover. The man who thought he could swim in my water, eat at my table, and lie in my bed while I was away. I didn't blink. I didn't move. Because this wasn't a crime of passion. This wasn't anger. This was deliberate. We had been married for 11 years. From the outside, it looked perfect. 2 cars in the driveway, a beautiful home, dinners with friends filled with laughter. She was radiant once my wife. At least she used to be. People called us the couple everyone envied. And maybe for a time we were. But comfort is deceptive. It numbs you. You don't notice what's slipping away until the silence weighs too heavy. She stopped reaching for my hand. Stopped asking about my day. Her smile turned thin, forced, like a hostess making polite conversation, wishing her guest would leave. At first, I blamed myself. Maybe I'd become dull. Maybe work had swallowed me whole. So I tried flowers, dinners, weekend getaways. But when someone's heart has already chosen another, your efforts are nothing but noise. The signs were subtle, but unmistakable. Like cracks in a mirror, tiny but impossible to ignore. A hair out of place. Wine glasses left in the sink, though I never touched wine. A damp towel in the bathroom when I'd been at work all day. And always the pool. Chlorine lingers in the air. On nights I came home early, I could smell it faintly, but I hadn't been swimming. Neither had she. Then came the Tuesday. I left work earlier than usual, parked down the street, slipped quietly through the back gate. And there he was, a stranger cutting through the water with broad, confident strokes, as though he owned it. My wife sat nearby, legs crossed, watching him with a smile I hadn't seen in years. She didn't hear me approach. She was too busy laughing at something he said. That moment cracked something inside me, but it also sharpened me. I felt cold, precise, unshakable. Rage is sloppy. Rage leaves mistakes. Revenge, real revenge, is patient. So I watched. I counted. I studied. Wednesdays and Fridays, always late morning, always gone before 3. They thought they were clever. They weren't. I collected everything. Photos, videos, receipts. Proof. Proof I kept locked away, waiting for the day I'd dismantle her piece by piece. But first, him, the fool who swam in my water. I researched. Weeks of it. The body is fragile in ways most don't realize. A swimming pool is a delicate ecosystem. Chlorine, pH, stabilizers. Push it just far enough off balance, and the water itself becomes the weapon. I didn't need poison. Poison leaves traces. I needed something invisible, deniable, brutal. I ordered what I needed online. Harmless in small amounts, devastating in large ones. Enough to make every breath burn. Enough to make skin feel like it was on fire. Thursday night, I set the trap. The pump hummed steadily as I poured the mixture into the system. Colorless. Odorless. Nothing but water, at least to the eye. By morning, the stage was set. Friday, I called in sick, told her I had meetings across town. She believed me, of course. Liars always think others are blind. By noon, he arrived right on time. Shirt off, muscles flexed, smug. She kissed him quickly, nervously, just enough to twist the knife in me. Then he strode to the edge of my pool and Dove. Seconds later, the scream tore through the air. His body convulsed, thrashing, as though the water itself had turned against him. He clawed upward, coughing, gasping, eyes bloodshot, skin blooming with angry welts. She panicked, rushing to him, shrieking his name. She didn't see me step from behind the curtain. Her face when she did, I'll never forget it. The color drained instantly. Her mouth opened, but no words came. She knew. She didn't need to ask how much I knew. Get him out, I said, calm steady. Before he drowns. She scrambled, dragging him to the edge, wrapping him in a towel. He whimpered like a child, no longer the strong lover. I let the silence stretch. Her eyes darted to me, pleading, searching for mercy that didn't exist. I know everything, I told her. Then I dropped the folder on the table. Photos, timestamps, receipts, evidence too detailed to deny. She opened it with trembling hands. Each page sealed her fate. 11 years, I said softly. And this is what you did with them. I didn't shout. I didn't throw anything. My calm cut deeper than rage ever could. She saw then I wasn't breaking. I was ending. By nightfall he was gone. She begged me not to call the police, not to ruin him. I nearly laughed. His life was already ruined. The scars, inside and out, would stay with him for years. And her? She had no idea what was coming. The divorce was swift, clean, airtight. She didn't even fight once the evidence hit the table. My lawyer smiled through the entire proceeding. She walked away with only a fraction of what she thought she'd get. Her reputation shattered. Friends she believed loyal kept their distance once the truth surfaced. And me? I walked away lighter. Free. Do I regret it? Not for a second. When I think back to that splash, that scream, the moment his arrogance collided with my patience, I feel nothing but closure. Betrayal is like rot. Leave even a trace, and it spreads. I cut it out completely. I cut deep. I cut clean. Now, when I pass the pool, quiet, still, reflecting only the sky above, I don't see them anymore. I see myself. Whole. Unbroken.